Buongiorno. We are now here in Rome, Italy. And it was a very tiring travel from Greece, but we are now here. First impression is that this is not like Athens anymore. This is a very big city. And it's kind of overwhelming because I really like about Athens that it has these small neighborhoods. But now we are here at the city center of Rome. It's just 5 minutes walk away from Termini, and then there's a big church in front of my room. This is my accommodation. It's nice because of the location. Look at where we are, the city center. No AC room for the next 3 days. It's very noisy because it's outside. But the good thing is everything is walkable here. The Colosseum is just there. Trevi Fountain is just there. It's a major tourist area. And we are gonna explore in this video Roman architecture. So I think I'll be focusing on ancient Roman architecture, which is a continuation from our Greek episode. So come with me. But I'll go out maybe around 6 p.m. It's already 3 now. I'm gonna take a nap because I'm so tired, and the heat outside is crazy. It's 36 or 37 degrees. We're gonna get heat stroke if we go out today. So we'll take a rest, sleep first, and I'll see you all later when we explore Rome. Buongiorno from Italia. This is day 1 in Italy, and we're going big today. And by big, we're going to the Colosseo. We have the full experience in Rome. We're going to the Colosseum, Roman Forum, Palatine Hill, and then Imperial Fora. We're going to the ancient Roman architecture. We're gonna study it, we're gonna see it, what we have discussed during architecture school. But before that, we're gonna grab breakfast. Just gonna go outside, look for good coffee or like pastry spot. Let's start our day. Let's go. Explore Rome. While Greece was widely known for proportions and beauty, ancient Rome were known for their power and vast empire. Even when Rome conquered much of the Mediterranean, including Greece, they have adapted many things from the Greeks, including religion, philosophy, art, and architecture. Ancient Romans were considered very advanced in engineering. One of the things they have extensively used and popularized are the use of concrete and arches. With concrete and arches, they have been able to build structures in larger scale, such as roads, bridges, aqueducts, and this one, the amphitheater. With arches, you can build larger span structures compared to the ancient Greeks that mostly used post and lintel construction, while they have also developed the concept of arches to create vaults and domes. Colosseum is a freestanding amphitheater, unlike most ancient Greek theaters that was built on sides of hills. It was built on 70 to 80 AD as an entertainment venue for gladiatorial fights, animal hunts, and even naval battles. This is one of the best things around. When you have a water bottle, just carry it with you because there are a lot of water fountains. Like this one in front of the Colosseum, and you get to get free water for this kind of heat right here. Hello, we are now at the Pantheon, and there's a lot of people outside, so we're going to see the Pantheon now. This is the old level of Rome. Look at this one. This is the current street level, and this is the level for the. I saw the Pantheon, and it was beautiful. It's so big. I can't comprehend that. Like 2,000 plus years ago, it was built. So big dome. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now I want to get coffee. Let's go. Buongiorno. It's day 2 of my full day here in Roma, and I will leave tomorrow for Florence. And today I woke up so late. It's already 10 o'clock because I walked 31,000 steps yesterday just going around Colosseum, the Pantheon, look for food places. But I had the best food trip of my life. Yesterday was so fun because I was so tired of going to the archaeological sites. So I tried explore food, coffee in Rome, and I really had a good time. I was just looking around Google Maps, which has the most good reviews or stars. So it was so fun. And maybe in the afternoon I want to go to the St. Peter's Basilica to see it. Let's go. Tour you around. We are now here at the Vatican City. The St. Peter's Basilica is here. It took 12 architects to construct. This is one of the earliest example of early Christian architecture, but because of the length of the construction, the style changed from very simple early Christian architecture into very complex, more like Renaissance and architecture. So it's very ornate. It's very beautiful. Very lucky to be here to experience this, the Vatican. It's so beautiful. I'll show you. Look at that. My jaw really dropped when I saw the scale of the Vatican, or like the St. Peter's Basilica interior. Though the baldacchino is under renovation, it's still very beautiful. So lucky to see this one. Can't believe it with my eyes. So let's turn around and see. When you are here, it feels like you are so small, and the fate of the people who have worked here and who built this one is really so great. It really touched you because of its scale and beauty throughout the centuries that this was used to worship God. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that folding of the stone. I can't believe where I'm at. I'm at the dome of St. Peter's Basilica. Look at this view of Rome. Ciao! We arrive here in Florence, Italy, the birthplace of the Renaissance. But we're still not here to explore the Renaissance architecture because after the Greek and Roman classical architecture, so tomorrow we will go to Pisa in order to explore the best examples of early Christian architecture before. We chose Florence to be our base city because everything is near here. We can go to Siena, we can go to Cinque Terre. The buildings are not very grand in scale. It's not very imposing. It's like beautiful Italian palazzo types of buildings, cute alleys, and you wouldn't believe the view that I have in my room. I can see the Duomo outside. Let me just show you. Look at this one. Couldn't ask for a better view. It's gonna be our view for 2 days. It's so crazy. It's so beautiful. Good morning. It's 5 a.m. and we are going to Pisa. Station is 10 minutes walk. We're going to Pisa. We're gonna explore. We're just here to appreciate the Duomo first, all alone. We are now walking here at the river, going to the Pisa Cathedral with my cappuccino takeaway. It's just a beautiful morning here in Pisa, in Tuscany. Life couldn't be more perfect. Speaking, I just can't believe my eyes. I'm here at Pisa. There it is. We are now here at the Pisa Cathedral in Pisa, Italy. It was 1 hour away from Florence and we arrived here 7 a.m. And you can see this is a Romanesque style architecture church built around 11th century. And when you say Romanesque, there are still qualities of the classical architecture, Roman-like. So there's still arches, which was heavily popularized by Rome and used. And the Basilica plan, which is this in this part, is already a Latin cross plan. This is the medieval era. The cathedral is composed of this one, the baptistry, which is separated from the church because before you're not allowed to go inside a church without being baptized. The main church, which is very beautiful, Latin cross plan with a unique dome. And the famous campanile, which is leaning, or the leaning tower of Pisa, which is a bell tower of the church. So sometimes in architecture, the bell tower is separated because of the bells ringing vibration, which might cause damage to the church. And this is the interior of the Pisa Cathedral. And as you can see, these are the examples of early Christian churches to Romanesque church. The form, the arches, the mosaic patterns, you really can see it as a unique style of this church. Let me just say, the grass here, the green grass, really contrasts with a white building. It really complements it. It's so beautiful. And the apse of the church are there. At the east side, the church orientation, the altar and the apse are always located at the east side. So when you see it in the morning, the stained glass was glowing because of the sun, morning sun. And the entry to the cathedral will always be at the left to represent the death of Christ as the west side. The campaniles are ringing. Such a nice experience. This is a nice surprise. Still working. Good morning. It's 6 a.m. here at the Duomo and It's so nice to be able to enjoy this beauty of the Florence Cathedral with not a lot of crowd. It's so beautiful in the morning. The light is so soft. And this is one of the things that I really can recommend if you can do it early morning so that you don't have the crowd as your competition and you can enjoy the moment. Buongiorno. We are now here at the Plaza Michelangelo, and you can see the Duomo there of the Florence Cathedral, the Ponte Vecchio, the River Arno. So it's a very nice spot to see an overview of the whole Florence, which is beautiful. And this is a famous sunset spot, but they also recommend to go here on sunrise. It's now 8 a.m., so not a lot of people here, so it's also a very good spot to see Florence because it tends to be crowded during the sunset. We're going now back to the Accademia, to the museum. We have 30 minutes to go back down there near the Florence Cathedral. So, prego. Or andiamo. Let's go. It's already 10 a.m. and I've already packed my bags. It's already here. We're gonna travel from Florence to Venice today. I think it's gonna be 2 hours. I didn't bought the ticket yet. I'm gonna buy the ticket after or when I'm in the station. It's gonna be quite busy. Venice will be our last city here in Italia. This morning, we went to the Piazza Michelangelo, which has really beautiful views of Florence in the morning. It was worth it, I would say that. And at 8:15 a.m., we also went to the Accademia, which is a museum here in Florence, which has the Michelangelo David sculpture. And imagine it was made 1501 to 1504 with one single block of marble. And Michelangelo, from seeing the Pieta, you can really see the details of the marbles. The veins are shown in the marble details. It was so crazy. It was like major flex design or like style. It was beautiful considering when it was built. 1501. Not even Magellan went to the Philippines that time, dude. 1521. Pre-colonial Philippines. And he already produced David. It was crazy. Beautiful. So let's go. I think I have to check out of this hotel. We'll miss this view. It's very beautiful though. Grazie Florencia, Firenze. Andiamo. Good morning. We are now here at Venice. It's our last day here. We're going to stay one day, so we're going to the Rialto Bridge. It's 5:32. Wow. This is Venice without the crowd. It's so beautiful. 5:30 a.m. I'm enjoying a peaceful view because it gets so crowded because of the tourists in the morning. The views here at the Rialto Bridge is so beautiful. You have a shopping alley here. The views here from the main canal. The other side of the canal. Venice really has this very unique design of just small alleys and pathways, and small bridges. It's so beautiful to look at. We are now here at the St. Mark's Basilica, built on the 9th and rebuilt in the 11th century. Very evident of the Venetian Empire's influence over the Mediterranean. So they are maritime republics, so you can see the influences from the east. You have the Byzantine elements of the domes, the compound domes, the bulbous domes of the Byzantium, and the additions of the Romanesque architecture, which has the arches in the front. And you also have the mosaic again from the Byzantine. It's eclectic. I like it. And because of its eclectic design, it makes it very unique to all the churches here in Europe. So it's very beautiful and located in a very beautiful square. You have also there the canal on the other side. At the back of me are the two columns of St. Mark and St. Theodore. And this is supposed to be the welcome area to this St. Mark Square from the sea. Italians or Venetians maybe, are a bit superstitious. Italians don't walk around this area in between the columns of St. Mark and St. Theodore because it is bad luck, because this was the place where they execute criminals, and also it is unlucky to stand in between St. Mark and St. Theodore. But as a stupid tourist, I did it last time. I was walking around, I want to take photos of the church on the other side. Stupidity. But hope we don't get misfortune with that.